What's up, guys? Brian Wilson here at Force Martial Arts with Josh, one of our coaches here at the gym, and he's going to be sharing some different ways to counter when someone is forward pressuring you. So I'm going to turn it over to him.
Alright, so this is going to be single strike counters when your opponent is putting pressure on you, walking forward. It's all simple stuff. You should practice it in sparring. It's really effective, you'll find out. And it's something, when you're sparring, you should keep in mind. You should set your intent each day. If this is something you want to work on, you'll do that day. Alright, so this is all when your opponent is coming straight in, walking straight on you, putting pressure on you. So I'll have Brian that's coming straight in on me here. And the first thing I'm going to do is a pull back cross counter. So when he's coming in, I'll just pull back and cross counter. Now one of the keys here is when you're pulling back, to pull your head offline at an angle and get that cross counter there. But make sure you're taking your head offline. So one more time on this cross counter, pull back and slide out. Now along those same lines, we'll do an intercepting counter. This is more like a Machida style one. He's just coming in and I'm just going to fire this straight up as soon as he comes in. Try to catch him off guard, use his momentum against him. So again, I'll intercept him with that cross. Next we'll move on to the lead leg counter. This is get your opponent off you, push back. A lot of times I see people a little off balance on their front kicks. You want to make sure when you're pushing and kicking into him, this is all generated through your hips here. So if Brian's coming forward on me, I'll push with my hips. And again. Alright, and now we'll talk roundhouses. Now for the roundhouse, when your opponent's orthodox, you generally want to hit him on the open side. So that would be a switch kick for me. Now if he's southpaw, it'll be my rear leg roundhouse. So coming in, and on this, I want to get a horizontal angle so I can kind of push him back. I don't want to kick him straight up on the side here, all right in front of him. He's just going to block that anyway. I do want to step to the side and try to catch him on his unguarded side. Alright, so Brian's coming in on me. I'll catch a horizontal angle, hit him with that roundhouse. Again, you're coming. And now, for example, southpaw. This is his open side, his unguarded side. So he's coming in. I'll step out, hit that roundhouse. And one more time, he comes in. I do like to use my hands and get a little handsy with my opponent and kind of like push them into it. And I'm also using my hands as a distance gauger and framing. And it also kind of pushes him off balance while he's coming in. So next we're going to talk the intercepting knee. Very similar. I'm kind of going to take my head offline, and as an extra precaution with the knee, since you're totally open up and upright, I want to put my hand on his head or either keep my hands in front of my face. My preference is to put my hand on his head. That's just the way I like to fight. It'll block his vision, and also I can use it as a distance gauger. So Brian's coming in, hand on the head, that switch knee. Again. There we go. And last but not least, opponent's forward pressuring you, and maybe he's a little bit better striker than you. You want to take a breather on the ground or whatever, you hit the takedown on him. Great time, hit that, he's coming in. Hit that double leg takedown. Use his momentum against him. You could even, when he's coming in, throw a feint up top, and then level change and drive through for that takedown. Alright, that's all I got today. This is single strike counters. Try to use those in your sparring when your opponent is pressuring you and putting forward pressure on you.
Alright, guys, I want to say thanks to Josh for coming and filming, contributing to different video projects we're doing in the gym. So it's definitely a team effort. We've got some different coaches and assistants always helping us with filming, sacrificing their time, and so on. So if you're watching this video, go subscribe to our YouTube, like us on Facebook and all that. Leave us some comments, tell us what you think.